celebration for our wedding. I would rather prefer just the wedding to be something more private, you know, like maybe just Gino and I and my dog.
What's going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video. So as you can see right there, Jasmine's already decided that she doesn't want the wedding to involve Gino's family, purely because her family cannot attend neither. It's quite interesting, isn't it, how she's talking about what the wedding's going to be like, how it's, you know, how it should be and who should come. But where was this conversation with Gino? And it's quite crazy because now it makes more and more sense why she gave 0 Fs about the 4K that she wasted that was given to her by Gino for the wedding dress. Because you see, clearly, Gino gave her that 4K to buy a beautiful wedding dress because clearly he wanted a wedding in front of his whole entire family, so therefore he could show off his beautiful wife, shall I say. But instead, she's like, well, I don't really care about the wedding. Because, well, my family can't come anyway, so therefore I'm more than happy to just have some cheap ass freaking dress. So therefore I'm gonna waste the money on cosmetics that I really don't freaking need. That is pretty much the attitude that I've got out of this one right here, right now. Because honestly, for her to come out so strongly about how the wedding's going to be is wild. But I'll tell you what's even more wild: the fact that Gino didn't really say too much. Maybe he doesn't want a big wedding, but at the same time, though, why would you give a 4K for a dress if the wedding's going to be that closed off? I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a nice dress for a closed wedding. I'm not saying that shouldn't be the case, because I'm sure plenty of people do it. But if we're adding 2 and 2 together based on how she wasted the money and now listen to what type of wedding that she wants, it tells me that she pretty much does not care for the wedding that much, which is quite surprising because I expect her to want it to be absolutely amazing. But at the same time, because her family can't come, I can understand why she just doesn't care. This isn't to say that she's waiting for the green card, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that clearly, because her family can't care, she doesn't give a damn about Gino's family. That is what it is, pretty much in a nutshell. And therefore, she doesn't give a damn about what Gino wants. But then again, that has always been a fact in their whole entire relationship. What Gino wants is never relevant. But hey.
How will you contribute and be a productive American?
Since I am 16 years old, I have always worked. And right now, legally, with this kind of visa, I am not allowed to work. You know, this is a personal attack. It doesn't matter what I do, I will never be good enough for Gino's family. And it is directed to the fact that I'm not American.
Oh boy, that's a bold statement. Because I'm not American. I mean, let's be real. Gino isn't American either. I mean, not by origin. He might have been born and raised in America, but he's Italian, right? So my point is that what you're saying doesn't make any sense. That's very contradictory. But and also, Gina's family are not personally attacking Jasmine, not one bit. They're simply asking her, listen, you're in America now, how are you going to live? Are you going to survive like a normal American person or what? Now, you know, it is quite interesting because Jasmine obviously decided to respond to the question by talking about herself being a working woman, right? But the thing that really surprised me the most was Gino. Because you see, Gino has given us the perception this whole time that he's more than happy to fund for Jasmine's lifestyle to forever, by the sounds of it, right? So therefore, I'm pretty sure that Jasmine, just like a lot of us, we were in a position where we felt like Jasmine was going to come to America and she was never going to work again, and Gino was going to look after both of them. That was pretty much the assumption that I was running underneath, purely because she's made it abundantly clear, to be honest with you, but also at the same time, so has Gino. So I'm interested to see why Gino never actually stepped in and said a single thing. So that means Gino must be telling his family one thing, but then treating Jasmine another way. But at the same time, though, I'm also surprised that Jasmine didn't actually tell the family, but Gino has already agreed that he's going to support me and look after me. Now, at the same time, though, she is trying to win them over, so I can understand her not necessarily wanting to go for that answer and for her to go for a more better answer. So if that's the case, fair enough. Is it a lie? Yes. But I understand if you need to do what you got to do to make sure that they like you, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I wouldn't go as far as saying that they are attacking her, that they are in a position where they're trying to make her feel uncomfortable. They're just in a position where they're just trying to understand, you know, what are your intentions with Gino. And sadly about it, if you ask me, the only reason why they're so questionable about it is because, well, she's a beautiful woman. Gino's not exactly the best looking guys. So therefore, they have massive concerns that Gino's been able to pull a woman that is pretty much out of his league. And that is where everything comes in, because in reality, if she was not Jasmine, if she was somebody else, you know, I've got an example, but I won't say that. Don't want to discredit any other cast members, but if it had been somebody else now, I'm pretty sure that that person wouldn't be getting the questions that Jasmine's getting. So I can understand to a certain degree why she feels that there's an attack. And to be fair, arguably you can say that there is somewhat of an attack because she's been questioned purely because of how she looks. But also at the same time, also how she presents herself on social media, because on social media she has plenty of videos and pictures of herself, you know, in bikinis and all that kind of stuff. And some of the family members do have concerns that maybe she's still trying to, you know, show her assets to other sugar daddies. So it does make sense. And also at the same time, let's not forget they did meet on a sugar daddy website too. So I understand where the family is coming from 100%, but I would never say that they are currently attacking Jasmine. This is Jasmine just being Jasmine. And on that note of Jasmine being Jasmine, well, what's about to come is about to be even more Jasmine.
This is no girlfriend or anything like that.
What is this?
I don't know. Coworkers or some other mother in my car that was a coworker or somewhere. We went out and maybe they dropped it.
Wait. You go out with coworkers?
Yes, I go out with coworkers.
So let me get this straight. Jasmine is allowed to go out with Dane, her ex. Gino may not know about it, but she's also allowed to take money from her ex. But Gino's not allowed to go out with co-workers. Remember when I said we're about to get into that stage where Jasmine is Jasmine? Well, this is where we are. Jasmine being freaking Jasmine. Like, really? Really? The woman that was living in the same building and got her man to pay for her to live in the same building as her ex that she was spending time with time and time again. And you've got an issue with him spending time with co-workers? Wow. Definitely not a hypocrite.
You are crazy.
Lost in person. I wanna go home.
You are so ridiculous. It's sickening.
I wanna go home.
Just sickening.
You wanna go back to Panama? You're a shitter.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I never.
Yes, you
But
are.
that's not cheating.
Pick up my dog and my thing.
I'm gonna get an Uber for you, and you're gonna go to a hotel.
Yeah, I don't want to be with you
Yeah, okay.
anymore. It's
That's
the
fine.
best.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
didn't
best.
cheat on you.
I want to go home. Please, I want to go home. I don't have my passport. I don't have anything. I didn't bring any money because I don't.
Ooh, I don't want to go home. I just want to go. Take me back to Panama. I want to go home. Just take me back to Panama. But I don't have any money. I came with no money because I don't have any money. Take me home. I want to go home. Improv moment. I don't like Michigan. I always knew that Michigan was a bad place for me. It's too cold. Only the devils live in the cold. God put me in Panama because it's a nice hot country. But then the devil took me to Michigan because Michigan is cold. And now I'm miserable with no money. And I found lip gloss. And he goes out with his and he goes out with his co-workers. I don't want him to go with his co-worker, even though I want to go with Dave. But I'm not crazy. I'll give you that reassurance. I am not crazy. Like, really and truly, this is hilarious to me because you saw it coming. I honestly feel like every episode that she has, she takes an opportunity to audition for an Oscar. I literally feel like she's trying to audition to be recruited to be on another TV show. Generally speaking, what is Jasmine's goal? If Jasmine has a goal, and it is not to be a gold digger, okay? It is not to be in America. Maybe her goal is to be on TV, but to be recruited by a TV agent, if anything, to play a very dramatic scene in a drama series or something like that. That's the route that I'm starting to go down now. Maybe that's what she wants. She wants to be picked up by an agency. Because god damn, man. Alright, listen, let's talk about it seriously. So, okay, she finds a lip gloss in the car. Fair enough, that is suspect. Fair enough. Gino doesn't have an answer, so obviously he starts speaking the way he's speaking. Jasmine's having none of it. And in the end, this is what we're left off with. It's just crazy annoying because what triggered her wasn't even the lip gloss. The lip gloss is what kind of like brought up the conversation. But what triggered her is the fact that he goes out with co-workers. That is absurd. Absolutely absurd. But of course, I'm looking forward to see what happens next week, see how this develops. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to leave it there because Jasmine will always be Jasmine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.